Hey everybody, I am at the Getty Museum. I just want to show you just a couple places in here that I like. I mean, this is my first time here. My dad recommended I come, so I wanted to come. I want to show you some of my favorite exhibits or art here, but I kind of want to be in a moment and enjoy it. So we'll see how much I show you. Let's go. Before I go in, check this view out. That's all of LA. I'm staying over there in Venice Beach. There's somewhere over there. I don't know where, but somewhere. Getty Museum.
Thank you.
For sure. For sure. All right, here we are. So the Getty Museum was created by a gentleman named J. Paul Getty. He was an oil tycoon, and he had a big art collection. So they gathered it and put it here. And this is one of the most popular art museums in the world. And as you can see from the line of people trying to get in, there was just a ton of people. And it has one of the most extensive art collections from Europe. Okay guys, I'm in the medieval section, and see blood. I'm in the blood area. So in here I wanted to show you something, but first I want to tell you I was stopped by a security dude and told me to wear my backpack on the front because I might accidentally turn and knock something down. So it makes sense. I'm down with it. But I wanted to show you something because you guys know I'm in the books. But here's some really old books. Check this out. This one here is from the 1200s. And so is this one. And they kind of, I think these are, I don't know if these are Bibles or not. This one depicts Moses turning Nile to red, to blood. There's all kinds of stuff here. Like some of these are more modern. I think this was 1987 here made. And there's some other ones. I'm not sure. These aren't medieval, but this is the medieval section. Here's another book from either 1480 to 1490, made in England. And I'm not sure what book it is. You can see like the old script that somebody hooked up. You had to be perfect. I mean, there wasn't no. If you messed up, then you had to start all over. Check this one out. So this is cutting right here. So this person cut their back and sort of like a childhood drawing, and it represented childhood trauma. The cutting represented personal trauma in the context of a wider political crisis, the struggle of living out as a lesbian in the 90s in America, when marital domesticality was not legally accessible to same-sex partners. The bloodshed also invoked the fear associated with the queer body and affection during the AIDS crisis. So I just pretty much read that, but it's pretty interesting. It's something kind of weird. I like these sorts of portraits because you get to look at real people, and I just always wonder about them. I'm checking out his clothes. I read about it, and I see he has a sword, and he's probably high military rank. But I mean, I'm just looking at this guy's face and wondering about it. It looked like he felt like he was all that the way he's standing. He's pretty confident though. Check this weird one out. It's like a double-headed one. I haven't read about this one yet. That's kind of interesting. So when I look at pictures like this, I look and think about how, like, similar people were back then to us now, but also how different, like his clothes were different. But I mean, it just, I don't know, as a kid, when I learned about history, I thought like, man, it's like a whole, I almost thought like they weren't human in a way, but I just look at them now and just see how similar they are and what they felt was important as far as their dress and how they portrayed themselves. And we take selfies. I mean, I'm sitting here filming inside of a museum right now, but they had to sit there forever, you know. But I think only the rich people, I mean, these are aristocrats here getting these paintings done of them. It's just interesting to think about, interesting to see how they wanted to portray themselves. I mean, this dude has a weapon here. I think it's called a halberd or something like that. And he said, well, I want to get portrayed like that. Where she has her little music book, and I guess that shows what was important to her. So in all the paintings I've seen here in Europe, I haven't seen anybody of color, but I finally found somebody. This guy. So, and of course she's a servant. I mean, nowadays they have modern European shows where they put people of color as characters that they normally wouldn't be. But this is really interesting. I don't know what this is. I'm not going to read about it, but it's just really interesting that I found somebody who was of color. It's just weird how they portrayed them. Another cool thing I've noticed is think about when we take pictures and videos, a lot of us are smiling. If you take a picture of somebody, they're likely to smile. But look at these guys. Not one of them is smiling. And I'm gonna take you around and show you, like, regardless of who we're looking at, they're not smiling. The one I just showed you, we got these guys not smiling, Adam and Eve. We got these, the ones I was just showing you. You point out somebody who's smiling. Nope, 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 nope. None of them were smiling. And like they could have had a great sense of humor, you never know. But smiling in portraits was not something they wanted to do. Now, a good reason for that is because they had to sit for long periods of time. And sitting for a long period of time, smiling takes some muscles, even though it doesn't take a lot. But to hold it that long, I think you get tired of it. So probably a good reason why they didn't smile. But if you know the real reason, let me know. Now check out these houses down here. It's a really cool view of LA. These houses are worth all kinds of money. Really good view of LA from up here in the Getty Museum. Check this out. This is ridiculous. So this is the musician's ball. This dude just squeezed lemon in his eyes, and I'm not sure that was necessary, but he must have really made him mad. I mean, I don't know. He has a flute or some kind of instrument in his hand. And I think they're laughing about it. They think it's all funny. I mean, I guess so, but I mean, couldn't imagine. I don't think squeezing lemon in somebody's eyes I was upset with would be the thing I'd do, but that's what they did. We finally found somebody smiling. And guess why she's smiling? She is a follower of the god of wine, so she's drunk. So here's a little model of what the whole center looks like. I'm gonna show you each section, but it's pretty cool looking. Now, the parking was like $25, so I mean this is a free place, but I think with that parking, they probably cover some of the cost of this place. So, oh, check it out! Look, there's some ducks. Look at the ducks. Mallard ducks. I guess they wanted to check that part out themselves. I'm getting ready to go in this place, drawing on blue. I don't know what it's about, but we're about to check it out. I gotta put my backpack on backwards. So here's some examples of this blue paper they're drawing on. And here's a kind of more complex one here. This guy. Looks like they has an outline. I don't know if they finished it. And he has his hand all out like that, which I don't know what that means, but it's pretty cool. Looks like they use chalk. So here's one I've actually seen in like art books before. Check this one out. I think there's a several of them of this guy. Check him out.
It's all fire. See, this is good fire.
I have to say, of all the art I've seen, this is probably the most interesting because it shows somebody doing something normal, like yawning. His name is Joseph DeCroix. In a group of self-portraits, highly finished and public in scale, DeCroix experimented with the expressive limitations of portraiture. Here's the traditional format in combination with the radical informality of pose, and startling, making the viewer see the human face afresh. They're considering the nature of portrait and perhaps laugh. So I'm in a sculpture place now. There's a ton of them here that are pretty cool, but I'm looking for one particular one. And when I find it, then I'll probably end the video because, like I said, I kind of want to be present here. But I'm gonna go look for it. All right, so here is the one I was looking for. It's called the Waltz, and they're just dancing, and they're really close, and you can kind of see the passion there. I really love this one. That's it. That's what I was looking for in the whole damn museum. None other cool stuff, but this is awesome. I really like this one. It reminds me of one that I saw in the Louvre. That's my favorite sculpture of all. And actually, I don't know what video is going to come out first, but there's one in the cemetery where I kind of show a replica of that one. But this is a beautiful one. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I love this one. So here's some duplicates, some little smaller ones of the Waltz. Since they have extra ones, I think you can probably give me one, don't you think? I think that's really cool. So this is the woman who did that one, the Waltz, Camille Claudel, and she was a sculptor. Pretty cool. All right, everybody, this was not the most extensive video, but I wanted to share my experience here at the Getty Museum. My dad had been talking about it, and I decided to stop by here. I need to come back and spend more time because number one, the photography section was closed, and I really wanted to see that. That would have probably been the most interesting thing. I mean, early 19th century, well, not early 19th century, but early photography in the 19th century when photography was invented. Would have been a great thing to see, just see people from in real life, but it's closed and it opens Tuesday, and I think I'll be somewhere else then. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed what you saw here, press the like button. Best way to support the channel. Comment below. I love hearing from you. Let me know if you've been to the Getty Museum. Let me know if you want to come here and what you'd like to see. Did you like my favorite sculpture? I mean, I came here to see the whole thing, but I was looking forward to seeing that. It was a little smaller than I thought, but you know, it was cool. So send me a comment below and let me know. And remember, life is outside, and if you can't get outside, subscribe and come with me. I love you.